In this video, we are going to talk about the features of the Elite Series 2 controller. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. The new textured grips on the One Elite Series 2 completely cover the controller's legs and reach up the sides all the way to the triggers. You won't naturally lay your finger on an untextured face unless you're pushing a button or a paddle. The grip pattern is low profile and does not appear to scrape or wear down easily. The paddles, textured, untextured, and convex analog sticks, and 4- and 8-way D-pads are the only parts that can be replaced. They're magnetically held in place and can be swapped out quickly. The analog sticks, though, have a new twist beneath the replaceable nubs. By removing the analog sub and twisting a column inside the stick using the tool included in the kit or a small screwdriver, you may alter the tension in the analog sticks. The differences between the three options are minor. You may charge it via the controller's USB-C port, which substitutes the conventional micro USB port on the top, or by utilizing the wireless charging dock that comes with the gadget. The dock is a compact black box that doesn't take up much space or look unsightly, and it's easy to grab your controller when you're ready to play and charge it when you're through. Some of these enhancements, such as the addition of a battery and Bluetooth compatibility in the second-generation Xbox One gamepad, feel more like modernization, but others, such as the charging dock, go above and beyond what should be normal, making these changes feel opulent. Here's a list of the Elite Series 2 controller features. Let's start. Design. The main design is largely similar to the previous Elite controller, with a few minor differences in color scheme, attachments, and other minor details. The shiny silver plastic that once dominated the home button and higher sections of the body has been restricted to the triggers and shoulder buttons, while the strip of plastic that once dominated the home button and upper parts of the body is now a consistent shade of black. It's a lot less jarring, and it gives the tablet a much more expensive feel. The button layout has also been tweaked slightly. You can now choose from 3 custom profiles, which are now managed by a single button rather than a switch. As a result, it takes up significantly less space and has a more graceful overall design over the peripheral. Elite 2 comes with 6 thumbsticks, 2 regular, 2 classic, 1 tall, and 1 broad dome, with Microsoft skipping the 2 tall thumbsticks after discovering that only a small percentage of players use them. As a result, you have the option of using a setup comparable to the Xbox One controller, or even going back to the Xbox 360 days with the old sticks. Alternatively, the ability to mix and match is also beneficial. That's it for fancy accessories, but the Elite Controller 2 has a few more surprises in store. 2 switches on the rear of the controller allow you to change the actuation points of the trigger buttons, allowing you to make guns fire faster in Apex Legends or Call of Duty. Each trigger has 3 levels of actuation to choose from, but you can further customize them using the phone app and custom profile function. Performance. The Elite Controller 2 has been used in a variety of genres and games. It excels in almost every circumstance, with the exception of those that are similar to those of its less expensive siblings. Platformers simply don't work well with Xbox One controllers, owing to the D-position pads in respect to the face buttons. When you combine this with the flexibility to customize the sensitivity of your thumbsticks, you have a winning combination. Each game or genre can be customized to suit your preferences. All of the inputs, whether they're face buttons or the new and enhanced triggers, work flawlessly. The Elite 2's Bluetooth connectivity makes it more versatile than ever, allowing it to connect to consoles as well as a variety of other devices such as phones and tablets. To use it on a PC, you'll need a special dongle or the accompanying USB cable. Elite Controller Series 2 battery life. The Elite Controller Series 2 exudes excellence right out of the box. The Elite Series 2 is designed from the ground up for gamers who want to get a little more out of their gameplay, and it's clear that the Redmond team has gone over every detail to guarantee that it goes above and beyond what the first Elite attempted. If you choose to charge your controller directly out of the case, it comes with a magnetic bottom to keep the charging dock in place. It also features a handy rubber port on the back that allows you to pass the cable through. The dock's magnet is also powerful enough to retain the controller in place while lifting it free, demonstrating the S2's meticulous attention to detail. It's simple to drop the controller into the charging position, whether you're docking in the case or removing the charging dock and placing it on a surface. The controller also gives you a reassuring vibration once docked, and a soft white light pulses to let you know it's charging up, remaining solid when full. Construction quality and ergonomics. The majority of the enhancements to the controller are refinements of existing functionality from the preceding S2 with a much tighter, denser structure. The new rubber grips are attached with a unique chemical bonding procedure rather than a simple form mold, and it shows. There's no way to know if they won't warp over time without a time machine, but the difference in quality between the original Elite and the S2 is obvious. The grips wrap over the entire handle rather than just the rear, giving it a more pleasing feeling in the hand. Even if the soft matte black plastic attracts fingerprints and smudges like crazy, the materials in general feel fantastic to the touch. In reality, the controller is notoriously difficult to keep clean thanks to numerous tiny notches and grooves that collect dust. It may drive you insane if you're a neat freak. The shoulder buttons, which had similar wear and tear issues on the last Elite, are another source of concern for users. Still functioning like new. Because of the configurable thumbsticks, paddles, and other components, the Elite Series 2 controller includes a lot of moving parts and connected bits. It also has unique rubber grips attached to a few panels across the front and rear, giving it an ergonomic feel. While these functionalities are beneficial, they do create a few additional points of failure that are not present in standard controllers. Despite the fact that Elite Series 2 controller has been subjected to a lot of damage over the last 3 months, it is still as good as new. This time around, Microsoft changed the technique and chemistry for the rubber grips, and it appears to have paid off. It's difficult to get anything underneath the seams, which means they'll last a long time. Tough to scuff, tough to clean. The Elite Series 2 controller's substance, on the other hand, is a smudge magnet. It has an odd, inexplicable smoothness about it that is simple to smear and smudge, yet difficult to scratch permanently. As a result, cleaning the outside shell with a conventional cloth and cleaning chemical is reasonably simple, but cleaning other areas of the controller is significantly more difficult. The thumbsticks feature a tiny lip that helps with grip but also collects dust like a sponge. Cleaning it can be a pain since the textured rubber wants to hold your thumbs as much as it wants to grip dirt. The grip seams are the same way, and if you want to maintain this item clean over time, you probably need a toothpick. The carry case is great. Once the controller is removed, a carrying case is normally overlooked, but Microsoft went all out with the Elite Controller Series 2. All of the bundled accessories have magnetic slots in the casing. It also makes it easier to transfer the controller without worrying about any of the small bits rolling about or falling out when the case is opened. You won't have to remove the controller to charge it because it features a built-in charging dock and hidden cable port. While it isn't required, it does provide a lovely touch of personality to help justify the price. Elite Series 2 software improvements. The software upgrades to the Elite Controller Series 2 are the most significant. With the Accessories app, you may totally remap the controller as you see fit, just as with the original Elite. The number of inputs you may assign to each button, on the other hand, has grown significantly. You can bind inputs to a specific system-level actions like taking a snapshot, showing your achievements, or starting a certain app in addition to the buttons on the controller. You can assign it to a button if it was a Connect voice command. It's a tremendous help for players who wish to utilize the paddles and face buttons together rather than just as a finger-friendly substitute. You can also designate a shift button, which allows you to access a second set of alternate inputs. A new button on the front of the controller, which replaces the profile switch on the first Elite 2, allows you to configure and rotate among 3 input profiles at any time. Elite Controller Series 2 new features. From 2, for example, there are now 3 stages of trigger locking up. There's also a tension control key, which allows you to alter the amount of effort required to move a thumbstick, which, with the correct tweaks, may provide a significant gain in precision. Using a longer joystick, for example, allows you to move further away from the joystick pivot, allowing you to make fine aiming changes without sacrificing speed. The Elite S2's improved CPU also enables for a greater number of key bindings than the preceding Elite. You may now customize the reverse paddles with system-level functionality like capture and screenshots. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching!